I'm genuinely so annoyed and upset right now, but I want to still make a video and try to distract myself. Why I'm angry will be a different topic for another day, but my point of today's video is you how do I say this? Obviously, you have opinions that are different from other people's, and the way I want to apply this is, so you have different opinions, right? You have a friend, right? And maybe she likes guys with brown hair, and maybe she likes nerdy guys, maybe she likes guys with big noses, maybe you like guys with skinny noses and long luscious hair. I don't know, but the thing is, just like you have a different type from your friend, you find something beautiful in like your specific type. You can go deeper than that, and your friend can go deeper than that. Like, there's very specific things that make a person so beautiful. And the thing is, the way I think about love in this type of sense is that your person is gonna have something so different and unique about them that, like, I can't explain this very much, but like, their traits are just like, wow. And people don't feel this way about themselves. They're like, oh, I'm ugly. Oh, no one's ever gonna love me. I'm this. I understand insecurities, and I used to be a person who was very insecure. But the thing is, someone who truly loves you, and if you are someone who wants a true love and craves and yearns for like a genuine love, you have to understand at some point that just like you find these different features attractive, cute, adorable, different, unique, that is how your soulmate, your person, is gonna feel about you. And try to embrace what, I mean, if you don't have money, you can't just go and change your looks. I feel like that's like a tough topic, but I just, like, there's things that I used to not like about myself, but slowly I started to like them about myself. And I feel like I have kind of small lips. But the thing is, if I got like a lip flip or something, maybe that wouldn't look that bad, but a lip filler, like, my face is like this for a reason. Like, why get so distracted on like how I look when, like, wouldn't you love someone to love you for what is already on your face? What does your body look like? Like, they just like you for that without any change. Like, there's something just so romantic about that, right? And it's just special. I feel like I wish people weren't so insecure. I mean, I get it. Like, a lot of times, for especially for women, I feel like it's like, oh, you should do this, you should change this, you should look like this. And like, I feel like especially it might be a little easier for men because, like, the whole like, oh, ugly boys are attractive and like dad bods and whatever, and like, yeah, but like, I hear a lot and I can kind of see it a lot where when women are in relationships and they look a little different, or they get pregnant and they gain weight, or they have weight already on them, some people will make them feel bad about that, and that really icks me. But the thing is, your true love would never ever act like that, girly. And most of the time, if you really think about it from both ways, say you're talking to someone that's like a lot older than you, like, could be your grandma or your great grandma's age. And what I think about is what older people would say to me, or how would my oldest self say to me? Like, what advice would they give me? They would probably say a lot of things, but they would probably talk about how they wish that they didn't feel like that insecure, like they didn't make themselves feel bad about it and waste their time over it, because in the end, you're in this body. And I hear people where like they get plastic surgery. I don't have anything against plastic surgery. That's like everyone's choice. It's just, for me, like, maybe I should try to just like deal with my own insecurities that rather than change them, because I mean, to me, honestly, that's easier, but that's just me. What was the point I was getting at? I don't want to like make anyone upset, you know? Like, I don't, you know? I just feel like if you like plastic surgery, go ahead and do it. But also, please don't change yourself like that much, like where your lips are like gonna burst and like, I mean, that's none of my business, but I do feel like people do, it's sad when people feel like they have to change so much about themselves, but to each their own. Anyways, my point is, I went off track. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean anything bad, but I also feel like this is getting talked about more recently, but how unique features are just, it's just nice to see them. It is nice. Like, I feel like being different is such a nice thing, and I feel like people don't really think about how cool it is to actually be different, because people will try to be different and all of a sudden it's like, how do I explain this, like people will bully you for it all of a sudden. But I feel like it's a different topic for a different video, but don't care what people think. I mean, you're here to live your life. You're here. This is your time. This is your life. I mean, again, your older self is like gonna tell you the same thing. Like, they're gonna wish, oh, I wish I just loved my life. I wish I just cared for myself more. I wish I didn't like take like people's things so seriously. And the one thing I want to say about this is I feel this way in the sense to my middle school self. When I was in middle school, I didn't weigh that much, but I just gotten out of like a breakup in middle school, and like Texas, Germany breakup, like I think over that kind of happened like that. And then like I was like 115, I think, and I was in 6th grade, and like I feel like I was a little made fun of, but I started getting really insecure, and then like it got worse. The thing is, when you let things get to you like that and you start getting into eating disorders, it sets you back so much. Like, I try not to regret a lot of things in my life, but like I wish that I didn't starve myself, and like then it would turn into starving myself, binge eating, forcing myself to throw up, and it was really sad because like, why are people making fun of my body? Like, I don't know. I shouldn't have let it get to me. I hear this all the time. Like, let your body just grow into it, and I think it is true. Like, your body will grow into yourself, and your body will grow into your features. Like, I'm sure in a few more years, I'll be even more comfortable with like even my facial features. Another thing I'll say about this, like facial wise, is that if you do makeup, finding the right makeup for you is so good. You don't need to be doing what everybody else is doing. I don't need to be doing that because I look completely different from a lot of people that are famous online and trendy and popular. I had to find my own makeup style. Luckily, I had this friend. We're not friends anymore, but you know, it doesn't matter. She actually tried a makeup look on me and I really liked it. And I kind of like tweaked it just a little bit, and then yeah, I liked that. That was like my, like, if you go on my page, on my Instagram page, go on my TikTok, red lip was my thing. I loved it. And once I came to Korea a few months ago, I stopped because it's just so hot. Everything just melts off. And I started doing like really light makeup. Obviously, I'm about to show you guys the end result. And to me, like, girly, I'm thinking that the red lip isn't, maybe I was a little blinded. But honestly, sometimes it looked really good. It just really depended. It really depended. But, yeah, okay. I'm gonna point out something else, too. There is a lot of people you see every day. At school, at work, in passing, and when you're traveling. And when you see them, you're like, oh my god, they're so pretty, oh my god. You don't know if that person doesn't even feel that way about themselves. And you think that. And you don't even know if they feel the same way that you do. They're so like, oh, I'm so ugly, I'm so this, da, 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 da. But everybody finds like different people attractive is the thing. Like, oh my god. I feel like I also want to stress like self-love is important. Like, honestly, I grew my confidence and like seeing myself as beautiful just as like my mind grew and I got older, and I realized that like people will complain anyways, like it doesn't really matter, and I should just like love myself and whatever. But it, honestly, that type of stuff just comes with your own experiences. And I will stress this in a lot of my videos. Just because I say something doesn't mean like my viewers are gonna take it, which is fine. It's just like something to keep in mind because you never know. But that person might not think that. And maybe you didn't even say that. Maybe you should go up to them and say that. But I feel like a lot of times people won't realize this until they're like a lot older. Like the beauty inside themselves. I feel like it usually comes with a lot of learning, a lot of hardships, a lot of bad situations. And I've gone through a lot of bad situations, and I think that my brain has clicked very early. I mean, there's still more for me to learn, but I don't think I'm actually curling my eyelashes. I'm gonna curl them later. It's so hard to curl them with nails. Also, I love this 5 Vibe Korean mascara. This is a brown mascara. It's something I did want to try before coming into Korea, so I bought it. See, you gotta play, if it's about makeup and you don't feel confident, play around with makeup. Like, I don't see nobody really do a red lip that much, so that's why it felt special to me, because nobody really does a red lip. And darker things don't suit me, so I think the brown for this specifically in the end is like a good thing for me. But like, some things are not gonna suit you, and that's okay because you have different eyebrows and eyes and nose and face shape and lips. But also, it's not that serious. Like, maybe just put on some skincare and you're still a beautiful girl. Like, you're not ugly if you don't put on makeup. But also, like, seriously, like, even besides your future partner, and if we're making it all about partner, no, it's not about partner. Like, your friends find you beautiful. Like, there are people in the world that find you beautiful and they actually mean it. You just have to realize and comprehend, like, oh, just like other people feel ugly, just like how other people feel ugly and I think they're pretty, that could also apply to me too. You have to think kind of like that, and then you'll start realizing, like, once you actually start thinking. And a lot of the times, the people that bully you, make fun of you, like, that you're ugly or whatever, honestly, sometimes it's like just how they're perceiving you, but sometimes, a lot of the time, people are just hateful. People are just like really hateful, and you just gotta ignore it, because at the end of the day, like, it's not worth your time, it's not worth your energy. Like, okay, and like, even if they feel that way, why do they feel like they need to comment on it? Unless you're a really bad person, then I don't care. If you're a bad person, my advice is not for you, and you are ugly. You are ugly if you are a bad person. If you are a bad person, I don't care what other people think about you if you're a bad person, but if you're a good person, I think that you deserve to know my advice and know my words and know what I've been through. Oh, and speaking of bullying, like the girls that are bullying you, sometimes guys do it too. And honestly, a lot of the time, it's just their projection and their insecurities, and they're just projecting it onto you. And honestly, a lot of the time, they just want to make you feel bad. And men know exactly how to make you feel bad, because they'll do something and then see it upsets you, and then they'll do it. They know what they're doing. So honestly, especially if it's coming from a man, dude, And I don't think I'm allowed to cuss on YouTube. I had to censor that out. I think my thing just died. Especially if it's coming from a guy. Don't listen. Like, he's just a loser, and he knows he wants to like make you insecure. Especially, that's why I don't listen, because you can literally see this. Men will like comment on celebrities like, oh, she's so ugly, she's so fat, and she's like skinny, and she's like pretty, and their profile is them literally ugly, like ugly. Like, really, you gotta think about it like that. Like, why would I listen to a guy? Why would I listen to what a guy has to say about me, right? So take that seriously. And also, especially if a girl already has a bad and nasty personality, don't take it seriously. If you know you're a good person, like, just be yourself, you know, like, don't cover up your features. I promise you, this is what I'm kind of saying, like, don't cover up your features. Like, you can't really necessarily get rid of some of your features. Sometimes you will look prettier. I'm just gonna be honest, you will look prettier the less you try to cover up your, like, features, the features that make you you. You know what makes you pretty? Having morals. Having morals makes you a pretty person. If you are somebody who has morals, my advice is for you. My advice is for you. If you boycott because the companies are bad and they're giving out free they're giving out free meals to like IDF soldiers, girly, I love you. And you are so gorgeous and you are so pretty. I don't go to anywhere. Like, even though it's questionable. I actually stopped going to Subway recently because this is like maybe a little too much, but I saw a Tay sticker at Subway, and Tay from BTS. I was a BTS stan, okay? But as someone who has known about them since like 5th grade, disappointed, but I'm not supporting anymore. So as soon as I saw that and I knew like what Coca-Cola has been doing and funding, and McDonald's has been funding, I was out. I mean, Subway probably supported it in some way, and I don't know. And also, like, besides Palestine, I feel like a lot of people overlook this, and I will mention this. A lot of things probably support the wrongs of like other places. Like, I know, like, there's a lot of things going on in the world. Free everybody, okay? A tip. I would say do things that make you happy, and wear things, do things, buy things that make you so unique and so special to you. Because if it's special to you, it's just like gonna make you feel so much happier. I think I lost my chapstick. I cannot do what's in my bag because it's filled with stuff that doesn't need to be in my bag. Oh, this is another thing. Okay, this is exactly, okay, I'm gonna say this. Find people online. If you are someone who like is on social media a lot, find people that look like you, like body-wise, facial-wise, like not look like you, but have similar features so that you can know what type of things will look good for you. And I feel like another thing that plays into it is style. Like, if you're wearing what everybody else is wearing and you're like, oh, this doesn't look right on me, try a different style, you know? Like, there's some things that make me, like, certain shirts or certain pants that make me feel good and don't make me feel good. So I think it's just all about what you wear, what you feel comfortable in, what you like, and if you feel confident and comfortable in it, and that's all that matters. Yeah, I'm about to end my makeup because it's like literally so simple. It's so simple. This is another lipstick that I use. Sometimes I play around with my lipstick. I bought so much lipstick in Korea, so yeah, I'll have to do like a few different uniquer looks, but right now this is, even though I film this more serious type of content, it's just because I love deep talks, and I feel like it's important for girls to be confident. You are here living on this earth and you can't even be confident about yourself. That's wrong. You should be confident, and you should learn, and you should grow, and I want to help girls and everybody, the girls and the gays. I want to help people find out about advice, about knowledge, about viewing things differently, how to enjoy your life, how to love yourself. I think that's important for me. So this was my makeup, but this is it. I don't know what I'm gonna wear today, so maybe it'll look better with like a different outfit. So this is what, and look at my nails. Look at my nails, look at my top. You guys know I love my color red. Anyways, I hope today that this video helped a few of you guys open your mind. The good people, the good people. I hope you guys can take these words that I said and learn and grow and realize that you are amazing, you're perfect, you're good enough. Don't worry about the haters. Just live your life. It's your life. Why should you matter about theirs? Why should you matter about their problems? Doesn't make any sense. Push it away, focus on yourself, and again, just like how other people have different opinions, and you have different opinions about what's beautiful, what you like, what you don't like, just realize and know that there's also situations that apply like that to you, good or bad. Focus on the good. That's today's video.